Alright guys, what's up? If you made it this far, you already know what this video is about. We are going to be reviewing or taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Mindbender. This was put up a few months ago. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. Hold on, let me take this little armband off they gave me at work. Okay, so this was put up on Pulse months ago and it's finally sent. It got sent out a few days ago with what's his name, Serpentor, who is right up there. Um, so he finally came. They both shipped at the same time. This one came after Thanksgiving, and here we are. So first we have the box. Oh crap! It comes with this part. It's not taped on. With the Serpentor, it is taped on so that it kind of holds it together, and then you cut it right there. But other than that, it's a pretty cool looking box. Let me put the camera down for you. It's a pretty cool looking box, honestly. Alright, so let's dive in, see what we're working with here. Pull that off, open it. There he is, all his beauty. Got this really cool looking box. You've got these detailed little compartments with all the accessories. I really like how Hasbro does this kind of stuff with their con exclusives. They did the same thing with Serpentor. I know they did it with the first Snake Eyes that came out. And it's just really cool that they, go above and beyond. I mean, they are pricey, so I'm glad they put in that little extra detail. So the box is like this. I did cut it before the video just to kind of condense it up. So here's the back. You have all these characters. You have this cool picture, Destro. Looks like Baroness. So you've got a bunch of different scenes and things going on back here. Some dead people. So I like how this is pretty cool. It's just pretty much all Mindbender. It's not like the classic, classified where it just shows the same picture. It's all Mindbender. So that's pretty awesome. So the way these compartments are is there's little tape parts here, there's tape parts here and here. So I opened it here and I pull it out this way. And then the bottom parts come up. And they come out like that. And then this comes out. This is a pretty sturdy box, so like don't get mad that I'm throwing it around. I don't think it'll get hurt. But yeah, so there's that box. And here is the figure with all its accessories. When you put it like this and you take it out of the box, it doesn't look as, eye-catching. It's just like one guy and like 9 accessories. And I'm pretty sure this was like freaking $70. So if it wasn't a con exclusive, whew, here we go. So let's take them out. I'm going to skip to all the accessories being out and him being out and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's everything outside the package. Outside the package, it somehow looks even more impressive. But hey, it's the little thing that counts. So we have Mindbender here. He's a really awesome looking figure. The head details are super cool. He has like this wrinkled neck. I'm not sure if that's just the way that the way the mold is or whatever. But super nice face. He has this nice cloth jacket. It's like this weird shiny material. I wouldn't know how to describe it, and you have a different material up here at that part. Never mind, same material. It's just flipped. Um, it doesn't look like the picture where that the like collar can kind of come up. It just kind of goes down, and it's like um, it's stitched right there, so you can't really make it go up. I mean, you could try to do something like this. I guess that works. Looks better than before. So there we go. So super detailed figure. You can see like all the molding details on the legs, different materials of these. He has these nice gauntlets. His gun goes right in here. and that's a big no-no. This happens when they pack the jacket on the figure. I know I have this Jack Swagger or Jake Hager figure from AEW that had a similar issue like this. I'm pretty sure the CM Punk figures have that. This happens a lot when like this material is packed with the figure. So like the jacket was included with the figure in the box. It would have been cool if it was like separate, but it is like his main accessory. And it'd probably be extremely hard to put on, so I understand why they did that, but if you're not an out of box collector, then that's going to look horrible in like a year or two when you actually open this. Because this is literally, I don't know when they made the figures, but I opened this the day after I got it and I pre-ordered it. So if you're gonna wait a few years or buy this in a few years, this might look terrible. You know, that, see, he's got a little going on there too. This whole part of his body might be like pitch black by the time you open it. I'm not sure if like the lighting affects that, but that's just a fair warning. He has these nice boots with buckles, these nice leather material. Let's see if there's any other details. Yeah, it kind of has this detail all throughout. Just details everywhere, you know? Like, look at the arms. Lovely detail. um, this nice shiny thing goes all the way up. He has butterfly joints, but it's a little difficult to, like, put that over. I'm not gonna really force it. But there is Mindbender. Alright, so you guys already know the articulation on these guys is pretty great. Like, you know, you get the butterfly, I can go out about this much. You get the arms, I can go about up that much. I'm trying to be kind of gentle because of this thing and the little kennel or whatever it's called, the kettle. So his arms go about out that much. Again, they're kind of like restricted by the little metal harness thing. Arms go out that much. You can be like, hey guys, I'm here. So it goes out about that much. This leg can go out pretty far. This leg, yeah, just about as far, which is good because you kind of expect this to restrict it, but it's very thin, pliable plastic, so it can move all the way out. He has this point right here where it kind of swivels up and down like that, but if you pull it just down and up, it makes it a bit easier, one or the other. So you can do a full split. You can have this guy going bananas. So he just runs in, you know, he's like pew, 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 just splitting it all up. So those legs can do some work. I do notice if you do have them down and you try to close it, it's like a little tough right there. Like if you have it all the way down, so push it up and then do it that way. That makes it just easier to, you know, not mess up the joints. The crunch, let's see the crunch. Okay, about that much down. Ooh, I don't like that. So when you crunch it forward, it kind of like bends that. Considering that's like all one piece connecting the figure, that's kind of scary. But you can go about that back that much. Yeah, and so every time you pull them like backwards or forward, he has this like super weird. It doesn't feel good. Um, Neck. So he has like two neck parts. That neck part can go about that much. And then the head can, of course, turn all the way around. So it's pretty good articulation. So let's get into the accessories. He comes with a bunch of different guns. He comes with this thing, which has like a hook on the back. I'm really not sure what to do with that. I don't see a picture of it anywhere. I'm guessing it can connect to another gun, maybe? See, like that connects. So I guess you could have him like shooting both of these weapons and kind of wrap it around his back, maybe. Because yeah, this gun doesn't have that piece. This little kettle, it's like a kettle. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know much about G.I. Joe, but this character looked cool, so I had to buy the figure, and I love the line. but I don't know anything about this character or like what these items represent. I'm sorry, but yeah, so he has these two weapons, and cool. He also has a bunch of these little metal things. I left them in here just because they're super tiny. But he has a bunch of those, and they clip onto the ends of the guns. So it goes on that one. You can put it on this one. And you can put it. You can't put it on that one. So yeah, you get like 5 of those and 2 guns that it can clip on. Makes sense. So there you go. I'm guessing that's maybe some type of silencer or bullet, whatever. So let's put that up. He has the kettle thing. He has the zombie hand. Let's get it to focus. This really detailed, nice zombie hand who's flipping a bird at you. It has a bone at the end, I think. And then there's these little Red Hood helmets. No, I'm joking. I think these are just to hold things. It's weird because on the back of the box they're green, but they're red here for Cobra. Um, so I'm guessing you open this and you can like put the bone of the hand in there and close it. But other than that, I mean, it makes a cool little display piece. But yeah, he can't hold that or anything. I mean, you could probably make him like go like this or something. You have another one, and you have a brain, like a tiny little brain, and then a skull with a blindfold on, and then a broken part of the top of his skull, and it comes like this. Oops. But you can put the brain inside of here, I'm pretty sure. So you can kind of put it in there. I'm not gonna like shove it in. I don't know if that'll break it or anything. And you can put the top part of it on, and it looks like the brain is cut open, which is kind of gross. Um, but it's too big for this pedestal thing. The pedestal also has a holder for the brain. So I guess you can make him hold this, or you can put the brain inside of here. But see, I wouldn't try because they do have these divots, and they're like super detailed. And so I wouldn't try shoving it in there. I'm not sure if maybe you're supposed to, but I'm just going to kind of lay it right there and then put the thing on top. And so now you have a brain, a zombie hand, skull, this little gun with a metal thing at the end. You have this second gun he also has, which has a spot for the same bullet as that. So that's a cool detail. So here's Dr. Mindbender in all his glory. Let's zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see what's going down. And here he is, his accessories. He's a really cool looking figure, honestly. He's another great addition to the line. Um, Pretty sure in the future they'll probably release him, maybe with like a different, like cheaper quality jacket. I don't know. I mean, it's not super expensive quality, but most of the normal figures don't have this like super nice soft goods. So I hope they do release him in the future in the main line. Of course, it won't have all these like tiny like diorama pieces. I think his little kettle. I think it goes right here on his like back of his pocket. I think, yeah. So I think that goes there, but it kind of like pokes out a bit. But oh well. So that goes like that. There's Mindbender. Um, if you guys have the chance to pre-order it again or like order it again in the future if it goes back up on Pulse, I highly recommend it because this dude is only going to go up in value. I mean, he is a pricey figure. Again, I don't know the exact number. I want to say it's like 60, 70, maybe 80 bucks. I know Serpentor was like 80 bucks, but he also has a big vehicle. So if you guys have the opportunity, I do recommend to get one of these bad boys. Let me know if you have it as well and have this same issue with the arms and the black part rubbing off on the shoulders. And also, if you guys are huge G.I. Joe Classified fan, or not Classified, but just G.I. Joe fans in general, let me know what these accessories represent, like what this gun is, or what the skull, the blindfold is. I mean, I'm sure I could Google it, but hey, if you guys want to give me some knowledge, I'm more than happy to take it and learn from it. It's funny to review figures and have no idea what I'm talking about, but I think that's the fun of collecting things because I had no idea who this guy was. I mean, I've seen him as like a Funko Pop, I've heard of him, and now I have a figure of him that cost me 60 freaking dollars, but it was worth it, I'd say. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys like this video. I might make some more reviews. This is my first review. It was kind of hard to film, and I was kind of like nervous to make it. I mean, I don't know why. I've been collecting for about 2 years now, and I have quite the collection. So if you guys ever want to see some more videos, just let me know what you want to see, and we'll make it happen. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.